We are 5 weeks away from our next premium live event on SummerSlam weekend, Heatwave. Welcome to NXT. And coming your way tonight, we're going to see what the No Quarter Catch crew are all about in this new incarnation as Myles, Borne and Tavion Heights battle the D'Angelo family.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Well, we are kicking off the show tonight in a big way because this is a #1 contenders match to determine who will face Lyra Valkyria at Heatwave for the NXT Women's Championship. Roxanne Perez getting set to face Cora Jade. Hopefully tonight, these two can settle out their differences. Perez has interrupted championship matches involving Cora Jade multiple times. Hopefully this match will rectify that situation and we get a clear-cut #1 contender.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
NXT's resident mean girl is on a quest to win back the NXT Women's Championship, but the thing is, so is Roxanne Perez. Both of these women have recently been NXT Women's Champion, and they want to take that title back from Lyra Valkyria. #1 contenders match to begin tonight's edition of NXT. What a way to get the show started. So here we go, Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, one-on-one, once again in their careers. And these two know each other extremely well. Their history is well documented. Former tag team partners, former friends, now bitter enemies. And oh, look at Perez, showcasing her technical skills on Cora Jade. I don't think Cora is going to be able to match those skills of Perez. Arm drag, taking down Jade. And oh, Jade firing back. What a shot. And now going after the arm of Perez. Oh. Went for a kick, gets called out. And now Roxanne unloaded. Went for the open palm strike, gets taken down instead. Oh, right to the back now of the Prodigy. And Jade showing up to the NXT universe. Need to remain focused in a matchup like this. High stakes. It is all about going to Heatwave to face Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship. And look at this fast-paced action from Perez and Jade. And there goes Cora, sent to the outside, and now Perez may be about to fly. Oh, but Jade caught her with another shot. Cora Jade right into the cover, didn't hook the leg, and that could cost her at will. Snapmare takedown, and Jade now to the back of Perez. And Cora Jade is in control. Now the disrespectful kicks. No love lost between these two women, that's for sure. And now Perez fires back. Luther's press all over Cora, and now the double foot stomp. And a second one. And now Perez is just having her way with NXT's resident mean girl. A very competitive matchup thus far, as you would expect from these two superstars. And now Jade with a slap to the face there of Roxanne, following up with some more strikes. And there's a leg lariat. Jade in control, who's walking out as the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship. This is all about going to Heatwave to face Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship. #1 contenders match here between Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. Face first goes Jade. And now Perez creating separation. Oh, what a kick though in the corner. And now Cora trying to follow up right away. Face first goes Perez for the victory. For the #1 contendership and a near fall. And now Jade trying to stay on Roxanne. Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes. But Perez reversed the Jaded DDT attempt. Big European uppercut. Into a facebuster. And the momentum shifts again. Perez with that modified senton. Will that be enough to put Cora Jade away? Just a 2 count. Great matchup thus far. And now wait a minute, look at Perez lining up Cora. Went for pop rocks. Got reversed. And these two know each other so well. Former friends turned bitter enemies. And now Perez sent across the ring. Jade with a kick right to the midsection. And Jade is feeling good about that. Cora may be on the cusp of victory. Perez though, coming right back. Trying to rally here against NXT's resident mean girl. Oh, but Jade with a couple of shots to the midsection. Here comes Jade, turning the tables on Perez. Back and forth between these two. Oh, sliced bread out of the corner. That could be it. Perez stayed in the match. And now Jade arguing with the official. And you have to think that Lyra Valkyria, the NXT Women's Champion, is watching this matchup very closely, very intently, to see who she's up against come Heatwave. And Jade again could be looking to put this away. Perez one step ahead. Knew exactly what was coming. And now Perez with a clothesline. On the rebound to the ropes. And here comes Pop Rocks. Jade caught the leg. There's an enziguri. And now Cora trying to create some space. Trying to regroup on the outside. But Perez is lining her up. And here comes the Prodigy through the ropes. And now Perez could be closing in. Oh, right into the barricade. And Jade nailed that pump kick. That'll turn things around. That'll change the tide of this matchup. Oh, but look at the fight in Perez. Relentless. Both of these women want to win back the NXT Women's Championship from Valkyria. Only one of them will be able to do it. Or at least attempt to do it at Heatwave. And Perez went for the Meteora. Landed badly on her knees. And Jade trying to capitalize. Went for the Jaded DDT again. Unable to hit it. And now the Prodigy setting up Jade. from the top rope. Avalanche Frankensteiner to become #1 contender. Has Perez pulled it off? No! What an opening contest this has been, and now it's Perez arguing with the official. And the official has done a great job thus far. He has called this match straight down the middle. And now Perez may have just screwed herself over. There's that face buster again. And now Cora Jade looking to finish off the prodigy. Jaded DDT coming up, but again, it's reversed. And it's reversed right into Pop Rocks. Game over. Perez is #1 contender. Wait a minute. Jade kicked out. You've got to be kidding me. Pop Rocks was not enough. And now off the elbow, here comes Cora trying to battle back. Snapmare takedown into a drop kick. And Jade, just like that, has turned the tide in this match. And Perez knocked off of the apron. To the outside now, both women go. And they've got to be careful here. But the count of 10. Oh, face first goes Perez. And now again into the barricade. Cora Jade is having her way right now with Roxanne. Count of 3 from the official. And what would happen if these two were both counted out? That would be a disaster. What would happen then? Count of 5 from the official. Count of 6. And now Cora again gets driven into the barricade. And now Perez going off to the arm. Submission on the outside of the ring. And look at Perez. Does she realise what the count is up to? I'm not sure she does. She's just intent on punishing her former friend turned bitter enemy. Count of 9. Wait a minute. And the worst possible outcome just took place, but these two, they do not care. Perez still going after Cora. I don't think she's even realised the bell has rung. These two women just want to beat the ever-loving hell out of each other. No regard for the outcome of the match at all.
All right, enough. Both of you are suspended until I come up with a solution to this. It's getting out of hand, and maybe you will be able to think more clearly away from the ring. Maybe it will do you the world of good, but until then, I will think long and hard about a permanent solution.
Well, Booker T just suspended both Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. What a situation this has turned out to be. Welcome back, everyone, to NXT. And well, there is Ethan Page, fresh off the heels of his victory last week over Joe Hendry. And look at the smirk on his face. Clearly he's happy, he's pleased with what went down last week. Ethan Page shoved Joe Hendry into the official. And while the official was down recuperating, Page utilised a steel chair to get a cheap win over Joe Hendry. And clearly, he's happy with himself. Let's hear what he's got to say.
I told each and every one of you that Joe Hendry never wins the big ones. Last week, he had a chance to prove me wrong, but did he? No, of course not. I walked out victorious because I do whatever it takes. Joe's more concerned about upsetting you morons by not doing the right thing. I don't care about the right thing. I do what I can to win.
Oh no, wait a minute. Javon Evans making his way out here. And this just got interesting. What is Javon doing out here? Well, as expected, Ethan Page is very happy with what he pulled last week. Cheating his way to a victory. See what Javon makes of the events of last week.
Ethan, well done, but what did you prove last week? That you can cheat your way to victory. Is that even impressive? I could do that, but I don't.
Exactly. Anyone could cheat to win.
I don't, because it's way more rewarding when I win fair and square. That way, nobody can do what I'm doing and call you out by adding a apostrophe next to your victories.
You think I give a damn?
I think you do. I think you carry Ethan, and tonight, what say me and you go one-on-one, and we will see if you can keep the wins coming.
I like the sound of that. Javon Evans dropping the verbal bombshell tonight on Ethan Page. Well, it is official. Tonight's main event has been set up by General Manager Booker T. From what he just saw, Javon Evans will face Ethan Page in our main event this evening. Right now, though, we are set for tag team action.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 469 pounds. Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. Chase University.
Chase University ready to go. They are set to face the Culling here this evening. Tag team action coming up next here on NXT.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there's pain bringing it to light.
And their opponents, accompanied by Shawn Spears, at a combined weight of 496 pounds, Brooks Jensen and Ridge Holland, the Culling.
Well, as you can see, Brooks Jensen now acclimated into the Culling. He took Shawn Spears' advice to heart. And thus Spears has claimed another soul into his group. Just like he did with Ridge Holland, he tried to do the same with Wesley. Shawn Spears just has a way with words, I'm telling you. He is a master manipulator. You think he actually gives a damn about Ridge or Brooks? Come on. Nevertheless, it will be Ridge Holland starting things off here with Duke Hudson. And there's a nice takedown to begin, and Hudson is feeling it early on. Went for a jab, gets reversed though. And now Ridge with the uppercut. Back elbow. Found its mark. Strong start here for Ridge Holland in the Culling. Oh, just manhandling Duke Hudson. You don't see that too often. Now Hudson trying to bounce back here in this tag team matchup. The jab's on display and an uppercut of his own. Holland to the outside, NXT continues. Tag team action underway between the Culling and Chase University. And Ridge Holland and Duke Hudson have been battling it out throughout the commercial break. And Hudson able to create some space, and here he comes. Rallying here against Ridge Holland. And there's those jabs this time. He follows up with a headbutt. And now measuring Ridge, who looks to make the tag to Brooks Jensen. Unable to do so, however. Oh, but now Ridge may get his wish. There's the tag. And look at this double team here from the Culling. Wow! A doomsday device for the victory over Chase U and a near fall. And Jensen missing out with a boot. Catches a German suplex instead. And just like that, Duke Hudson regains control here in this match. And now making the tag to Andre Chase. Oh, collision there to the spine. And now going to utilize Chase as a weapon. Cover by the Professor. And Jensen will stay in it. Elbow to the skull. And Chase trying to keep the offense going, trying to keep the pressure on. Stringing together some strikes, but he got cut off in the process. And now Jensen off the knee. Gonna look for a tag. Back to Ridge Holland. And he makes it. Back in comes Ridge. And a double hip toss to Andre Chase. And Chase trying to create some separation, but Ridge is in pursuit of the Professor. No wasted motion by Ridge Holland. And oh my goodness, look at this. Look at the aggression here from Ridge. There's clubbing cross faces. And Chase answering back with a knee strike. And now Holland driven to the outside. Tag to Hudson. And now it's Duke Hudson going right after Ridge Holland. Getting him back into the ring now. Now running in. Came up short. And Ridge with some jabs of his own and all. Andre Chase just got knocked off of the apron. And Ridge with the pounce. Sending Hudson flying. Oh, but he's back to his feet. Big forearm. Duke Hudson just came alive. A second wind here for Hudson. What a powerbomb. Will that be enough for Chase U? Cover here. And a kick out at 2. The matchup continues. Duke Hudson continuing to unload. There's the Bossman Slam for the win. Another cover. And this time it gets broken up by Jensen. And Jensen pays for it. And now this could be Chase U's moment. Can they finish off Ridge Holland? Ridge trying to battle back. And uh-oh. Hudson sent to the outside. What a suplex. And the tag was made. Brooks Jensen now legal. And you saw the inexperience there on display. Jensen not getting Holland right back into the ring as soon as possible. He gave Duke some time to recover, and that's going to cost him severely. Brooks Jensen with a crucial mistake. Power slam from Hudson. And now can he capitalize and finish this? Down goes Ridge. Sean Spears looking on. And Chase U could be about to end this. Here comes the frontliner. And Chase making sure Ridge is still down. Cover. Chase U pick up the win.
Here are your winners, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. Chase to the Versity.
Well, good for Chase U. A well-earned victory tonight on NXT.
Due to Wendy Chu's victory over Tatum Paxley last week, I will make it official. As per the stipulation, Wendy will now get an opportunity against Tatum for the Women's North American Championship at Heatwave.
Well, there you have it. Tatum Paxley will defend the NXT Women's North American title at Heatwave against Wendy Chu. That matchup is now official. Her general manager, Booker T.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Adriana Rizzo at a combined weight of 472 pounds. Channing Stacks Lorenzo and Tony D'Angelo of D'Angelo Family.
Well, the D'Angelo family are ready for some tag team action as they take on a new iteration of the No Quarter Catch Crew.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 441 pounds. Myles, Borne, and Tavion Heights No Quarter Catch Crew.
Well, this is the new iteration of the No Quarter Catch Crew. Charlie Dempsey leading, Myles Borne, Tavion Heights, and Wren Sinclair to the ring. The new lineup is upon us. And I am sure that Charlie Dempsey has trained them to within an inch of their lives. Are they ready though for the D'Angelo family? This is their first test. Tag team action here on NXT between the NQCC and the D'Angelo family. And a good start here for Tavion Heights, who begins this matchup for the No Quarter Catch Crew. He is taking it to Tony D'Angelo. Oh, wow. That was impressive. Now D'Angelo being picked back up to his feet. Uh-oh. Tavion almost got caught there, but what a great recovery. And an elbow now to the spine. Last week, Channing Lorenzo was in action as he took on the debuting Eddie Thorpe. And I am sure Tony D'Angelo is not happy about what went down last week, with Thorpe raking the eyes of Lorenzo to secure a win. Right now his focus is on this tag team matchup. Oh, what a German! Nasty landing for Tony D. This tag team match rolls on. We are back here on NXT. Tag team action underway between the D'Angelo family and the new iteration of the NQCC. And D'Angelo managing to create some space as now Myles Borne is legal here in this match. Shot there to the midsection. And here comes Myles Borne catching D'Angelo with the slam. Cover for the win and a kick out. Well, the No Quarter Catch Crew have looked impressive so far. Vertical suplex on D'Angelo. And Tony D was able to make the tag. In comes Channing Lorenzo. Stacks entering the matchup for the first time tonight. He is unloading on Myles Borne. Oh, but he missed out there. And now Borne with a chance to get back into this match. Trying to turn the tide back around into the favor of the NQCC, but Lorenzo is having none of it. He was ready with a counter and now bringing back in the Don. And oh, Shadow Machine! And oh, Myles Borne, well that was smart. Trying to get right back to his feet so D'Angelo couldn't cover him. High impact there on the Shadow Machine, and uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Tony D going for a spear. And Myles Borne saw him coming. Oh, there's some miscommunication from this new iteration of the NQCC. Charlie Dempsey has done away with the old iteration. Wants to upgrade the no-quarter catch crew. Wants to evolve the group to new heights. Counter there by Myles Borne. And off the ropes goes D'Angelo. What a power slam. Randy Orton-esque cover for the victory. And a near fall. Did you see the snap on that power slam? And all going for a moonsault, countered by D'Angelo. Here comes the Don, battling back here in this match. Borne gets sent into the corner, tagged again. Back in comes Stacks, and for a second time the Shadow Machine connects. And Stacks able to hook the outside leg to put this matchup away, only gets two. Myles Borne showcasing some resilience. I am liking with what I'm seeing so far. Oh! Right over the shoulder there goes Stacks. And Myles Borne is feeling good. And Stacks trying to fight back against Myles Borne. Gets taken down low. And now the NQCC. Oh, maybe about to pick up the win off the flatliner. And that almost flatlined Channing Lorenzo. And now into the corner. Tagging in. Tavion Heights again. Double back elbows. And Heights not quite finished. Oh, but that may be a mistake. Again, the inexperience. Tavion should have covered him right away. And now trying to utilize his power. Oh, face first goes Channing Lorenzo for the win. And a kick out. What a matchup. The NQCC has been able to hold their own against the D'Angelo family. Now back into the ring go both of these men. Oh, Stacks right to the arm. And a fireman's carry takeover by Heights. Sending him off the ropes. Knee to the midsection. And all the NQCC closing in. Oh, missing out there with a clothesline. And down goes Tony D. Tag made. Myles Borne now legal. And oh, what a move. Catching Stacks out of the air with that belly to back. And the NQCC just got the win.
Here are your winners, Myles Borne and Tavion Heights No-Quarter Catch Crew.
The no-quarter catch crew victorious, and they looked impressive here in their first showing as a unit.
Eddie, don't think I didn't see what you pulled last week on my boy Stacks. You raked his eye to secure that win, and I think that's low. I think that shows that you are a coward. If there's one thing the Don hates, it's rats and cowards.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to NXT, everyone. And it's Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton making her way out to the ring. Two weeks ago, Tiffany Stratton got into it with Julia. And it seemed as if Stratton was going to warn Julia. However, it was all a ruse, as Stratton was warning her essentially about herself. Because Stratton tried to attack Julia, however the plan backfired. And it was Tiffany Stratton who ended up laid out after a devastating Northern Lights bomb.
It's Tiffy time here on NXT. Julia, you will live to regret what you did 2 weeks ago.
Am I going crazy, or was Tiffany the one who initiated that fight?
You left me laying, and for that, your hype is going to be swiftly taken away by yours truly. I had a Tiffany epiphany. I propose a match between me and you at Heatwave, and I will introduce you to Tiffy time. I will show why I am the center of the universe. We will not stand idly by and let you take our spots. On behalf of the NXT locker room, stay out of our division.
Well, I'd be all for a matchup between Tiffany Stratton and Julia. Sign me up right now. We are back here on NXT, and next week a blockbuster main event has been set up. Tag team action, as Ethan Page is going to have to find a partner to face two men that he has issues with, Javon Evans and Joe Hendry. That is next week here on NXT.
Your boy is bouncy.
And that leads us right into tonight's main event, singles action between Javon Evans and Ethan Page. Time to get bouncy. The young OG is back out here ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds.
Well, earlier tonight, Javon challenged Ethan Page to this matchup here tonight, and it was later confirmed by our general manager.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds.
So this matchup is all about Ethan Page's actions last week when he took on Joe Hendry. Ethan Page shoved Hendry into the official and then took advantage, utilizing a steel chair to secure a win, and a cheap win at that, over Hendry last week. Javon Evans did not agree with Page's methods. That is what leads us to tonight's main event. Ethan Page looking to keep the victories coming as we are underway with our main event of the evening. And Evans getting the better of Page, applying that side headlock. And a belly to back suplex. Oh, he missed out with a leg drop. Evans right back to his feet. And now unloading on Ethan Page. Another tie-up. And now Page getting the upper hand. Waistlock applied. And now the roll-up. Shoulders down here on Evans for a 2 count. Ethan Page almost getting a sneaky victory right there. And now Javon with a Michinoku driver. Big move early, trying to put Page away, but it didn't pay off. And now Evans. Oh. A little disrespect there from Javon. Safe to say these two don't exactly like each other. I think that is evident after their verbal exchange earlier tonight. Spanish Fly. Caught Page off guard into another cover and another kick out. So far so good though for Javon. He is rolling and all through the ropes, wiping out Ethan Page. And now sending him back into the ring. Javon follows suit. Taking his time, and that's going to cost him. Ethan Page back up to his feet. And now sending him off the ropes. Takedown. Oh, Page though gets kicked away. Superman forearm by Evans. Dazing Ethan Page. And now the super kick finds its target. Oh, the standing moonsault misses. And Page continuing to throw those punches. And Javon in some trouble now in the corner. Ethan Page with a knee to the face. And Ethan Page is in firm control right now. Javon trying to get out of the ring. Trying to create some space. And oh, Page missing out. Javon back into the squared circle as he continues to do whatever he can against Ethan Page. What a kick. Page may be out. Caught him in midair with that kick to the face, and now Javon is going to run in with another Superman forearm. Went for the cutter, nobody home. And that's going to lead right into that Uranagi. Javon getting slammed down into the mat for a 2 count. Who's walking out of our main event here tonight with a victory? Will it be Javon Evans or Ethan Page? NXT rolls on. Coming soon to Universe Mode, the next NXT Premium Live event, NXT Heatwave. Don't miss this night of great in-ring action as grudge matches take place. Championships are put on the line. NXT Heatwave is coming soon to Universe Mode. We are back here on NXT with our main event of the evening as Ethan Page looks to continue his winning ways as he faces Javon Evans here tonight. And Evans again with that combination offense, Michinoku driver. And all this time Page gets himself out of the ring. Trying to get himself out of harm's way, but Evans stays on him. And now Evans off the apron with a moonsault. Nicely done. Can Evans capitalize? Ethan Page sent back into the ring. And oh boy, Javon Evans bouncing his way into that cutter. Will that be enough? Cover on Page for a near fall. Not quite enough to secure a win. Page is in the drop zone, and Javon is feeling froggy. But Ethan Page gets out of dodge. And now Evans sent off the ropes. Caught Page with a knee. Great retort by Javon. And another flurry from the young OG. Double foot stomp to the midsection. And he follows up with that knee to the skull. And now the springboard moonsault. No water in the pool. Javon stringing together some offense, but now he gets dropped onto his skull. Nasty landing. And Javon Evans is rocked, but he catches Page with a knee. And again, going high risk. And he receives a high reward. As he may be closing in on a victory. And now the young OG getting Ethan Page back to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Arms are hooked. Tiger driver. Will that be it? Shoulders down. Not enough. What a main event this is turning out to be, as all again looking for that Superman forearm was Evans. Ethan Page this time saw it coming, turns Evans inside out. X-Plex to put away Evans, only gets a 2 count. And Page can't believe it. He thought he had the match won. Now Evans gets sent into the corner. What is Ethan Page setting up now? Something big to put Javon Evans down. Oh! Driving him almost through the ring. And it's still not enough. And look at that frustration. And Page gets countered. And Javon with the kicks. Big forearm. Now Page may not have a clue where he's at right now. From behind, Page though able to land on his feet. Went for the roundhouse kick, gets tripped up. Great sequence there. And now Evans is poised. The young OG with the cutter off the ropes to secure the victory. Another near fall, you've got to be kidding me. And Javon, no wasted motion from the top, missed out. And Page also misses out. And now these two men just going back and forth. We may be in the finishing stages of this matchup. Both men exhausted, fatigue has set in. Face first goes Ethan Page. And now Evans with a Hurricane Rana. Into the crucifix pin. Trying to take Page by surprise. And it almost paid off. It almost paid dividends for Javon Evans. Ethan, though, able to raise his shoulder in time. And now trying to fight his way back into this match. Twisted grin. That could seal the deal. Cover on Javon. Are you kidding me? Even the twisted grin wasn't enough. And Page is about to lose his damn mind. Evans recuperating on the outside of the ring. And now he's back up on the apron. And Page just realised. In comes Evans. Canadian Destroyer. And now trying to finish him off here. Clothesline. Back elbow. Into the corner. Kick right to the skull. And Evans. Oh, missed out that time. One high risk too many, and oh no. That was deliberate. You can't tell me it wasn't. This is what happened last week. The official is down. Ethan Page deliberately shoving Javon into the official, and now with a steel chair right to the back of Evans. This is just disgraceful. And now Page setting up Evans. Ego's edge. And look at this slime ball disposing of the evidence. Here's the cover. The official has come to. Not a clue what just took place. And Ethan Page is victorious again.
Here is your winner.
Unbelievable. Another cheap win for Ethan Page.